What does it take to be a member of the AAA School Safety Patrol? A badge and a flag? Sure, but it takes much more than that. It takes hard work and dedication to be in the patrol. But it's worth it, because when you're in the patrol, you're doing a very important job. You're responsible for guarding the safety of your friends and classmates as they walk to and from school. In order for you to do the best possible job, you need to know what to do and how to do it properly and safely. During the next few minutes, Katie and her day will show you the basics so you can become a valuable member of the patrol.
Let's start with the equipment you're going to need to do a good job. There's the badge and a vest or a belt, whichever your school uses.
Either way, one or the other must be worn while you're on duty.
And then there's the most important piece of equipment, the flag.
When used correctly, this flag is a legal stop sign. Aday and I will show you the correct way to handle the flag in just a minute. But before we can go out to our post, we need to make sure we're dressed for the weather. In the winter, make sure you have a coat, hat, gloves, and boots.
If it's raining, be sure to wear a rain poncho or coat. When you and your patrol partner are both ready to go, it's time to get to work.
The most common crossing in Minnesota is the single crossing, which is what we'll be focusing on today. Let's go, and you can see exactly what it takes to cross kids safely. As you walk to your post, hold the flagpole up off the ground in one hand and the flag against the pole. Remember, the flag is a tool, not a toy, so no waving it around or using it like a cane. Once you get to your corner, you're going to want to stand one step away from the curb. Rest the flagpole on your right foot and keep it there until it's time to cross someone.
Today, my job is to be the sender, the patroller that sends the kids across the street. Depending on how your school patrol is organized, either the sender will call out commands or you will have a captain to do the calling and help supervise the traffic and the children.
That makes me the receiver, the patroller receiving the kids as they cross the street. That means Aday needs to first get over to the other side of the street, but we've got to make sure we do that safely.
The best way to do that is to treat this like every other crossing. First, we get into position, check both ways for traffic, both go to alert, and both go to crossing. Then I cross and make it safely across the street.
While you're on duty, it's important for both you and your partner to be alert and watch for traffic. If you're picking dandelions or talking to a friend, you could miss something important, and that could turn into a very dangerous situation.
As the walkers approach the crossing, it is important to keep them behind you. You should always be between the students and the street. Then you watch the traffic and wait for a natural break. Remember, you're not allowed to direct traffic, so you have to wait for a safe break between cars. And when that break comes, then the sender shouts, "Alert!"
At that command, you and your patrol partner bring your flag straight up to signal an alert to any traffic that may be approaching. Do not let the students start crossing yet.
Hold the flag in the alert position for at least 4 seconds. Actually count to yourself 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the sender yells, "Flag out!"
At that command, you bring your flag down to a 45-degree angle. Remember, when held properly, like this, your flag is a legal stop sign and all vehicles are supposed to stop. If a vehicle does not stop, try to get the license plate number and report it to your advisor as soon as you get back to school.
As you lower your flag, step to the curb and then make a turning step, ending up with your right foot out in the street.
Now you're straddling the curb with your nose, toes, and belly button facing any oncoming traffic.
The sender then makes sure it's safe to cross. watching for any oncoming traffic, and shouts, "Okay to cross." Notice that on the other side of the street, Katie, as the receiver, is in the same position, left foot on the curb, right foot out in the street. Here too, nose, toes, and belly button are facing the traffic coming from the other direction.
The flag remains up and in the proper position to tell the drivers that they have to stop, and stay stopped until you bring that flag back down. If the flag is drooping toward the street or you are waving it around, it is no longer a legal stop sign. This can put the walkers in great danger.
As the walkers cross behind you, you need to constantly watch for traffic, making sure you're alert to any possible danger.
After everyone is safely across the street and well past the curb, take a turning step back and then another step away from the curb. Gently bring your flag down to your right foot. Now you're in position and ready to go for the next crossing.
Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, so now is the time to talk about parked cars. If a vehicle is parked at your corner, you won't be able to see oncoming traffic as easily. In this situation, you may take more than one step into the street. Look to make sure that there isn't anyone behind the wheel of the parked car. If there is, they may be planning on pulling out, putting you and the walkers in danger.
If the car is empty, carefully proceed into the street with your flag lowered at a 45-degree angle. Take your turning step at the edge of the car and proceed as usual. The other students must stay on the curb until the sender yells, "Okay to cross." Be very careful. Make sure that there is no oncoming traffic and none of the students run by you until you let them know it's okay to cross.
Seems like a lot to remember, doesn't it? But it's important to complete each and every step. This method of crossing was specially designed to make your job in the patrol safe for you and your school's walkers. Now, those are the basics, and you will be using them in almost every crossing situation. But each school has its own specific safety needs, and you may be asked to handle different situations. Multiple crossings are one. These types of crossings require traffic being stopped on two streets at the same time to allow pedestrians to cross both streets in one motion. 4 patrol members are required to stop traffic at a corner like this. The commands and the actions of the patrollers remain the same as in a single crossing. And that brings us to the end of this training video. Congratulations on being chosen to serve on the AAA School Safety Patrol. Being chosen is a reflection of your leadership skills and also provides a valuable service to both your school and community.